It's me, Indy! And this is my life today. I have taken over. And happy Easter, everybody.
Am I allowed to come in yet?
Yes. But I'm still sitting here.
No, I need to sit there because I need to control it.
No.
Oh, well, fine. Okay. That's all right. Hi, everyone. Happy Easter. Oh, hold on. The problem with these chairs, Indy, is that they've got big handles. Yep, let me move it in. Hi, look, everybody's saying hi.
Yeah.
They're all hi to everybody out there. Who have we got? Nina, Nadilia, Mina. Who else? Penny. Some new names out there. Ruth, Melly, Katie, Caroline. Hey?
Have to be seen.
Oh, you are being seen.
But like half of my face was being chopped off.
Where? Oh no, don't look at that screen. You're looking at the wrong screen.
Oh.
There, see? It's a bit wider than that.
My face is here.
You're not dramatic at all. It's the last day of school holidays. Hey, you look at this one. It's the last day of school holidays, so Indy wanted to co-host, didn't you?
Yes.
Hi, Laurie.
I only get one time to
do the grapevine. Yeah, Diane. Yeah, hi, everyone. Love your bunny ears. I love your bunny ears.
I need to tell you something funny. So when me and Dad were upstairs,
Where's my drink?
and we were doing my school uniform thingamabob.
Yep.
And what happened is we found an Easter egg.
Oh, you're still finding them.
Something, and it was so obvious. It was right next to my door. I have no idea how I didn't see it.
Was it on the human body?
Yeah.
I put that one in.
And there was also one on the stairs that we found that I had no clue about.
Yeah.
But it's still doing Easter.
That's
We're
right.
meant to be good at this.
You're meant to be good at this.
I got 43 eggs, so I'm not sad.
No, I hope not. Hi to everyone. Thank you. Firstly, welcome to joining us. Sorry, I am sounding a lot healthier. I'm still very tired, aren't I? Mummy gets very tired. Mummy went to bed very early last night so that she could do the eyelash. Come here.
Ooh. Where is it?
It's gone.
Aww.
I know, it fell off before I got the chance. Sorry.
Give me a wish. Mom.
You trying to tickle me? Yeah, I am feeling a lot better. Thank you so much to everyone who's sent well wishes. I really appreciate it. I'm still not 100%. I haven't spent much time working, which sucks because it means I'm super, super behind on where I need to be right now. But I'll get back there. I officially got discharged out of ISO yesterday for Easter, on the day where we don't go anywhere. So yeah, I'm going to try and keep today short and sweet, just because I'm still super tired and I do need to get through a bunch of stuff so I can start delivering on all those goodies that I've been promising.
This day needs to be the best day of the holidays.
Because it's the last day, isn't it? What are you going to do for the last day of the school holidays? Nothing. Chill out.
I am going to do something.
Oh.
I'm going to breathe.
You're going to breathe. I see. Well, that's good. Michael's looking for a place to sit.
You're not allowed, extra co-host.
You might want to bring a chair. Yeah, her hair is super, super long. It's halfway down your thighs when it's not braided. Are you okay?
When I do this, it kind of looks like I cut off my hair.
It's super long. Should we take it out so we can see how wavy and long it is?
Hello, everybody. Happy Easter.
I want to keep it in.
Okay.
I already took that.
I was.
Daddy can talk for a second.
I was in charge of looking after Lachlan. He's busy drawing Bubble Guppy's and making them different characters.
Upstairs?
He's in his bedroom, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Doesn't really draw on his bedroom.
Well, he's drawing on his iPad.
Oh, iPad.
Yeah.
I thought you meant on paper.
Well, we've got papers upstairs in his room.
He's busy working out how he can be the next illustrator.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to... You can do your update if you want, or do you want to sit where Indy is so it's a little bit easier for you?
Oh, I can.
You're not allowed to sit here.
Oh, I thought you were. I didn't know you were live yet because you're usually running a little late.
I'm
Today
trying
you're
to
on
get
time.
better. Yeah.
Good
well,
job.
There wasn't as much to set up.
I did the intro.
You did the intro.
She did. It went live and Indy was there.
Good job,
They're
Indy.
falling back.
You're putting them too far back.
Yeah. Happy Easter to everyone. What? I didn't say yeah. You're putting it too far back. Sorry. So there's no real update because it's Easter, and I wrote that last update on Wednesday. I don't speak to our shipping guys until Wednesday. So I guess we did make a change to, well, rather we're going to make a couple of changes to how we communicate, just to make sure firstly to make sure everyone's updated as much as possible, and secondly to make sure that we're giving the most relevant and updated information. And we found that sending out shipping updates and giving shipping updates in the Monday lives wasn't great because in most cases we didn't get an update from our shippers until Wednesday. So by the time I gave you an update on Monday, it's usually out of date. And secondly, we want the live to be a little bit more about sharing pretty and creative stuff, as well as obviously things that we're doing and new products and those kind of things.
And me.
And Indy.
On school holidays anyway.
School holidays.
Not on not school holiday because you're at school.
So we felt that spending a lot of time on shipping and logistical issues probably is not the right way to spend that time.
Yeah.
But we'll still do it when we need to.
Yeah. We'll still keep you all updated and everything as well. So every Wednesday, Michael's going to send out an update in the Facebook group and on the website and via email, just to let you all know sort of where shipping's at, even if it's good, even if there's no issues, just a quick email and message just to say it's all good, or this is where things are at, this is where our shipping's at, just to let you know that we are still keeping an eye on it. And then not today because I'm still pretty tired to do a demo. But because Michael thought I was doing a demo today and I said, no, I'm still far too exhausted to do a full demo on YouTube. You're very cute, which means you're very distracting. So maybe next week or the week after. Next week's probably going to be previews of the next kit of Mermaid, because I still need to finish off some of the final touches of that. But yeah, I've been I'm so far behind because I took the average time in ISO here is what, 7 days, and I end up spending 12 days in ISO, and I've only just been given the all clear that I can go out.
I can go out.
I still have to wear a mask for 7 days.
You can get back to school tomorrow.
I finally got officially discharged from the hospital yesterday, so it was a nice Easter gift for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm desperately wanting to go to the shops, socially distanced, of course, but I want to go see that there's people outside of my house because I'm sure there's no strong evidence at this point. Also, just before you jump into...
We have no idea that there are people outside of our house.
Yeah.
No idea.
Exactly. Just on this, before you take over, you can buy this at notablemerchco.com.
notablemerchco.com.
But sadly, there are no snack holes.
Yeah.
There's no snack holes, no, because there's a t-shirt. And if you subscribe right now, you will get the Sweet Art kit, because I haven't changed it over. So always check on the website. Hold on, Indy. Just... I know you're excited. Just wait. We got things to answer.
Yeah.
If you subscribe now, you get Sweet Art. Always check what is on the website. That is the most up to date. Yeah. The website will always show you what kit you're currently subscribing to.
That's right.
Yeah.
So just one. I know I said shipping updates will come Wednesdays. There is one update, which is the mailers have worked wonderfully for the kits. So if you're ordering... And they're pink. So this has got a lovely label over it because it's got Sam's address on it.
Yeah.
But
we don't want that out there. Nope. Well, our address on it.
No, that's correct. So
we'll have people turning up at the door asking for goodies.
I'll ask you to sign stuff.
I don't have a signature.
I'm way too messy.
So the pink mailer we found has been an excellent way of protecting all of the planner goodies in a kit. Obviously, it's not good enough to protect other things. They'll still come in boxes. So if you're ordering a melody, those kind of things, that will arrive in a box. But the way that the warehouse are packing these, anything that is paper, including the stickers, comes in the envelope.
Cardboard.
Yep, so the cardboard envelope does a really great job of protecting the papers, and then the kit itself is just packed on top of the cardboard within the mailer. So I've got Country Cottage here as an example. So that's worked wonderfully. It's helped to reduce the size, the physical size of the kit, which has in turn helped to keep our costs down while freight costs sort of around the world are blowing out. And I'm really glad to see that they are coming in pristine condition, which is excellent. So thanks to the people who are giving me the feedback now, and thanks to people who sent me lovely pictures of the kits as well. We're really happy that we've found a solution to that.
And thanks so much for your patience while we were trying to work that out. It's really hard because we can do tests to here, but I mean, it's not until we do the full mail out of everything to everyone that we work out what it's like going off to all the different, because there's like how many countries?
68.
68 countries that we ship to. So it's not until we do a mass shipping that we work out how durable the solutions are going to be. Yeah. And this is one of the reasons why we've been keeping a lot of the past stock for the more recent kits. We've been holding them back because there's nothing worse than subscribing to a kit and wanting that kit and then receiving it damaged and then not being able to get a replacement.
Yeah.
Or not receiving it and then...
Or out of stock.
Huh?
Out of stock.
Yeah, it's out of stock. That's right. So we wanted to make sure that we did the right thing by our customers, even if it meant that we took a bit of a hit. The envelope was pink. See? Pink envelopes. Pink. Don't know why they're pink. It's what we do, isn't it, Indy?
Why on earth would they be pink?
Yeah. The pink is perfect. Michael picked the pink. So he did a really good job on that one.
Easy, I asked the Pantone colour.
Yeah.
I cheated. So that's great. So really, that's kind of all we wanted to do for an update from that perspective.
Yeah.
There's
pretty
a question.
There's a question, is it? Oh, it's not a question. I got my box last week and it was roughed up, but my envelope that came yesterday was good. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, there's so many factors that can go into it, especially when I feel like when the warehouses get full, like when there's shipping delays and things like that, that's when packages seem to get more trampled.
Yeah.
They're not, and it doesn't matter how they're being sent.
Do you like your mug?
It doesn't matter how they're being sent. It just seems that if the warehouses are backlogged, and not just our warehouse, but like, Australia Post warehouse, the DHL warehouse, everything seems to get...
Warehouse everything.
Well, it can be random things as well. So, so I've kind of gone and observed a few of so a lot of them are automated processes, and even something as simple as a piece of tape that's cut or it's just been torn off like half a centimetre too long can grab on an automated piece of machinery that then causes it to get squashed as it goes through instead of going through nicely. So there's all kinds of tiny little things that you wouldn't think of that can cause problems on the way through in those processes. And then, of course, there's the case of things get sorted into the wrong bag and they go the wrong direction. So this lovely little sample that I've got took an extra 2 weeks to arrive with me because it took a detour from... so it landed in Sydney and then came to Brisbane and then went to Melbourne.
And then it went to Mexico.
And then, effectively.
And
then it came back to Brisbane. So it's kind of... The automated processes are good when they work really well, but when there's problems, it can cause damage and it can cause all sorts of delays.
Absolutely. So we're so happy to hear that things are arriving. Now, do you want to show your mug?
Yes.
Go on. So it's got a little.
I can't hold that far.
I'll hold it. I've got it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. And it's picking up on me.
Cover our faces, Indy, so that we get it. Focus on the mug.
And then how about if I do this?
Oh, Sam's going to do something fancy.
You can't see my face, can you? I'm invisible.
Hey.
So we've got a lovely little.
Mummy! Mummy!
Oh shoot!
Clean up in aisle 3.
Not the sticker books! No! No!
Mummy!
My sticker books.
Oh my gosh.
I need another. I need another planner. I had them all nicely, and I forgot. Oh my goodness.
And you also need...
Well, that's a little bit ruined. Oh no.
And now most of my drink is wasted.
It's water.
Still matters.
Still matters, that's right, Indy.
I'm glad I noticed that.
Yes,
Thank
good
you.
job. Oh, we're good. We're watching me clean up.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm checking
yay!
it over.
It looks amazing.
That was my favourite sticker book too. I'm going to need some more planner love.
Take up the pages that
Sticker book.
are wet.
Well, they're all wet, but some
Every-
are worse than others.
Yeah, and some are wet. Some won't be wet.
I don't know. They all got wet.
No, these ones didn't.
Thank you, Indy. I appreciate your honesty and candour.
They all got wet.
No, they didn't. These ones.
Oh my gosh.
I saved them
Good job,
because
Indy.
I am a
Just
superhero.
the back of them are wet. I want to dry them off.
Alright, hang
Oh, mummy.
So if anybody needs to know, they do not hold up well to water.
Oh my god. This is now an experiment.
on. And also,
Experiment
the-
wet.
the hole in the mug will in fact let water out.
Well,
Yes.
which we knew anyway. I just didn't realise I had it on that much of an angle. Oh, well, that book's ruined.
That's Lachlan. He's okay.
Yeah. So anyway, the mug is really cute. Will it be okay once dried? No, they've already started to blur.
Nope.
No. Some of those stickers are
Cactus.
absolutely
Take off
cactus.
some
I
of
could
the
probably
ones.
use
Keep
half of the
some.
sheets. Yeah, I can probably use half of those sheets.
Take them off before they're dead.
But I needed another book, another one of these books anyway, so I might need a couple now.
Okay. Those ones are very close to being sold out. That's good to know. Just saying, there's no point you having them to demonstrate if there's none to sell.
I want to use them.
Oh,
Did you
That's a
just,
good point.
Did you just take one of the stickers that was fine?
Yes.
I'm going to move
I
those
love
out
your
of
new
the
tattoo,
way.
Indy.
Yes, I know. I got it from a sticker.
Pretty bold having a face tattoo at 9, but you know, you do you.
Anywho,
So we were talking about
where were we?
So the
Yeah.
mug. I need to get in range. So
Yeah.
the Notable Merch Co. mug is available for sale at Notable Merch Co. We don't have a link from Planners and onto Notable Merch Co. but we should have.
I'll add one into the menu.
Yeah. So Notable Merch Co. Mugs, they are custom. They've got the mini on them that you can create for yourself.
Yeah.
And then you can add either your name or a quote, or lots of other things. Just, it's okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna put these away.
Can you I need to check that they're dry.
Maybe just separate them.
These ones are dry.
The
I
backs
saved
as
them.
well.
I saved them.
You say
Good job. Thank you.
Don't
Just leave them there.
No.
Just leave them there, Indy.
They don't want
Indiana. Just leave them there,
So
please.
you- so then-
to be wet.
They're not going to... What are they going to get wet from? I just need to know where they are, because I
They're
need to
wet.
use them.
So Indy's gorgeous mug can be bought, but you need to.
Customize it like me.
You can customize it. You can do it just like Indy if you like.
Yep.
Or you can create however you would like. There's 2 versions of it available. There's the Planner Love version, and there's the the country cottage version,
Millie gets a lot of compliments on
Yeah.
Both
her
of
mug.
the versions.
and the shipping on them is reasonably quick, so long as you're not in Australia. It took for our mug, it took about 4 weeks, but I know that people who've ordered in the US are getting them in about 7 to 10 days,
Yeah,
which is pretty neat.
yeah. Yes, Indy.
How many characters, so not in like the people, like the words and
Oh, yeah?
letters, how many characters can you fit?
Great question.
Uh,
I think it's 20, but
no, it's more like 30, but it shrinks.
it shrinks. Yeah, so the longer you have, the more characters you
So
use.
if I
the
did
smaller...
Indiana,
No, that wouldn't work.
Okay.
No. So obviously, once it gets too long, it doesn't look good. So you also need to be, making sure it doesn't look too odd on the mug, and that's one of the reasons we tell people to make sure that they check the proof on the website. We've just had a question: will there ever be a Planner Babe B60? And do you mean Planner Babe or Planner Love? So Planner Babe is the older one that you can see on my scrapbox until I update it.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, so I'm updating that to Planner Love eventually. As you can see, we've been making some changes. I haven't finished my wall completely.
For the white one, can we put the bunny one?
For the what?
For the white boxes, can we put the bunnies? The bunny kit.
I'm gonna make it a pink one
I like
because it's everywhere in here.
Why don't you do the
But
bunnies in
bunnies
your
are-
room?
Yeah, why don't you do the bunnies in your room? That's a good idea, Daddy. So we are thinking about a.
We're busy. Sam's busy planning at the moment. The next little range.
Planning some planners.
I'm here all week.
Yes, I am thinking about doing it for Planner Love because it has been really quite popular. And I know it's yet another potentially pink planner, but it doesn't mean that I don't have some surprises in store. So if you've already got pink planners from us, there's still definitely going to be reasons to purchase it. And it will be on a pre-order.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're still working out all the bits and pieces. We're contacting suppliers and things like that at the moment. And that we were hoping to have gone live with the pre-order by now, but we got hit with COVID. We got hit by plague, so I am about 3 weeks behind on my work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
So that's the answer to that question.
That is.
Yeah.
It's an answered question with a non-answer.
We're currently working on that range, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yes, Indy.
I have an answer to a question that has no question.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What is it?
How much wood can a woodchuck chuck? Woodchuck, woodchuck, wood. A woodchuck, woodchuck, so that's woodchuck, woodchuck, woodchuck.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I think Indy and I are going to go, and we're going to scheme our next Minecraft build.
I did have a whole bunch of sticker books out so that I could show, be all proud of.
Well, you can still do that.
So proud of it. It's amazing.
You can still do that.
You're making fun of me.
No.
Where's your spare flannel?
My silly boy.
I don't know. I've been reorganising, so everything's everywhere. Which is why I had one out of all of them. There might be one in the in the box that's right in front of you. Yeah, that's all the backups.
Also, I switched to where my tattoo goes.
You did. Why don't you go skiing with Daddy? Don't worry about it. I'll show it next time. Yeah, so I'm getting a bit tired anyway. Okay, off you go. Take your chair with you.
I didn't say bye, everyone.
Yeah. Say bye. Oh.
See you next time, everyone. I'm going to leave you with Sam.
Bye.
There.
Bye. Boop, 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 boop.
Go on, off you go. Love you.
Love it.
Oh, there's still water all over my table. Hi to those who have joined late. You missed me absolutely destroying a sticker book. Hey, could you guys close the door? No? Okay, cool. Okay, so sorry about that. I have a squeaky everything. Hi to the people who have just joined. We've had a few joining, including Katie. Hi, Katie. My planner office has become a giant doom box. Organising is tiresome work. Absolutely, yeah. So I've been trying to work on some of the organising in here. It's slowly getting better though. I've also been working on some stuff to try and make it a little bit easier to support Lachlan. So there's just so much that needs, like, it's the never-ending story. There's so much that needs to be done. And one of the reasons why there's so much that needs to be done is, for those who have been following us for a while, we have been on this journey to try and get Lockie an assistance dog. We are this close. So there's a business, a service here in Brisbane called Wholeself, who are, I think giving away the term is the wrong term to use, because it is a giveaway. They are giving away an assistance / therapy dog, but you still need to qualify. They still need to make sure that the dog is going to be looked after. And I've been doing this for the past, I think we applied like a month ago. Anyway, we're now up to round 4. I didn't want to say anything earlier because I thought that we just had no hope of getting anywhere. We're at round 4 now, and we're one of 3 families who are still in the running. So I'm trying to, on the very, well, I guess it's not really a slim chance anymore, but I'm trying not to get excited, that we will actually be getting Lockie an assistance dog. So I'm trying to make everything a little bit neater, a bit tidier, get some systems in place so that if that does happen, then we're a little bit better prepared. Now, the other reason I'm bringing that up is there is a chance that so they're coming out to our house in the next week to see if the house is suitable. So they're doing that with the other people who have gotten this far as well. If we pass that stage, and there's other people who have also passed that stage, it goes down to a public vote. Now, I'm not normally one to share these sorts of things, but I will be calling on everybody I possibly can to help Lockie get his bubble puppy, so that he can be supported, so that maybe one day we could eventually stay a night outside of the house together as a family. Yeah, because that's something that's on our list. Yeah, where is the cleaning fairies when you need them? That's absolutely true. So yeah, thank you to everyone who's got their fingers crossed. I didn't think we'd get this far, and we had a video meeting with the lovely Annie and her daughter who run Wholeself, and it's hard enough to try and keep my my hopes not high, but Indy's also, not too high, and yeah, so I will keep you all updated. And you know what, if we don't win, then obviously another family needs this dog who's called Elsa a lot more than we do, and that's fine. We just keep trying. But yeah, I may be calling on everyone, and thank you so much for saying that you will help. It means the world to us. Okay, so that's side diversion. Thank you so much. Yeah, so there's nothing right now. We have to wait and see this week if we get through the assessment, the house assessment. Oh yeah, so I keep forgetting. So because therapy dogs and all that are different in Australia to overseas. So in Australia, you have a couple of different terms. So you have an assistance dog, you have a therapy dog, and then you have a I can't remember if there's one in between, but then you have a pet. So an assistance dog has to pass tests with a handler to be able to have a public access rights, and that means so that we can take it on a holiday, take it in a cab, take it. It basically becomes, for want of a better word, a wheelchair type of thing. So I would be the dog's handler, and Lachlan, like I would be with Lachlan and the dog all the time. The dog would stay with Lockie all the time except for like during school. So during school, the dog would just be normal happy dog. And then it will be helping Lockie to sleep and, be calm, and also to help him when he goes out, and hopefully get our house, like, we don't go to the shops as a family. It's difficult. So this could be life-changing for us. And then there's a therapy dog. So when it's an assistance dog, it's basically assigned to one person now because of Lockie's disabilities and because of how young he is. I would have to be the handler. Then and that means I would have to go with him every time that the dog is going out with him. Now, and then a therapy dog doesn't have the access rights except for to things like schools and hospitals and things like that, and that's only with a trainer. And then you've got a pet, which is, I've heard, like, in California and places like that, they're a little bit more liberal with where pets can go. But in Australia, it's quite restrictive. Can we vote in the USA? Yes, you can, I believe. I don't know how it's going to happen when we get to that point. If we get to that point, I will let you all know. But I just wanted to let you know on the off chance that we do, and that will be coming. Because I know that there are a lot of people in this chat who have been with us for a fair few years who do know that at one point, like pre-COVID, we were actually saving up cash to make that happen. That cash got spent on shipping and trying to keep the sub down so that we could keep as many subscribers as possible, so that we could keep the business viable. So unfortunately, that spent all the cash that we had set aside for an assistance dog for Lachlan. But we are very, very close. So yeah, thank you so, so much for, like, the messages. They're so wonderful, and I will keep you all updated, I promise. It's so nice to know that we've got that support. Oh, pardon me. Now, next up, I don't have too much. I'm a little bit nervous today because I should have mentioned this earlier on. We've been having internet problems where our internet just keeps dropping out. So hopefully it doesn't drop out while I'm doing this. I do want to do the show and tell. I don't have any kit previews today other than what I showed last week because I am super behind. But I will start showing them next week. So thank you so much for your patience. The next kit will be a bit delayed due to me having COVID, and I'm doing my best to try and get through it as quickly as I possibly can. So yeah. Not just yet. I will, Helene, this is wonderful. Is there a fund for the dog we can assist you with? Just hold on to see what happens with Elsa. And then I'll let you know. So, yeah, hold that thought, but I do very much appreciate it. Okay, so I do want to jump into show and tell, and I've got sort of a bit of a new format for show and tell today. Where is it? Where'd I put it? Video. Okay, it's going to pop up over the top of me, but that's okay. We can handle that. Okay, hopefully it loads correctly. Here we go. Hey! So, the first one we have is a weekly layout for Sweetheart. I have a feeling I've shown this before, but I couldn't not show it again. This is by Marisol at My Little Planning Corner. This one is, it's just so sweet. I love it. Sweet for Sweetheart. And then Tracy Fredericks has another gorgeous weekly layout. I believe that this is in an A5 planner. Now, if you are taking a photo for the show and tell, you're best off to crop it square because these come in automatically from Square and I don't get to adjust them. So as you can tell by this one, it looks amazing, but we're missing so much of the story. Next up is by Kelly, and Kelly's done this gorgeous country cottage layout, which is just like, it's so cute. I love the window and like the street off to the side. I love the stamping. I can tell that you've stamped the side using the stamp set, which has the bricks. This is amazing. Oh, and by the way, today's show and tell is a little bit longer because I haven't done it in a few weeks. Next up is Carly Ann's layout, and this one has, it's a Passion Planner daily layout, as we all have come to know and love from Carly Ann. And I just realized next time I will be making the previews a little bit bigger. But I think I'm really actually enjoying this layout, if I just say so myself. Karen has done a Masquerade weekly planner layout, which looks so cute and adorable, and I love how you've used the sidebar for this too. I think it looks really clean, and you've compacted it up, and it just goes to show how versatile that sidebar in the new sticker books really is. Shannon did an amazing Bujo cover where she cropped down stuck down the paper and then cropped it down, so you've got this like little peekaboo. That was amazing. Caroline Brown, now in what I could see that pulled out from the, so it's like an automated export, but it said that you were working on a little something, and I can't wait to see what is coming from this, like what more there is. And this one from Tamika is a catch-all planner layout, and I love it. It was using the books layout as well. Oops. Judy made a gorgeous books layout, which looks so sweet. I love the ones on the left, which is like the full paper with the washi and the bits stuck all over the top. I think it looks fantastic. Now, if you want to see the full, a lot of these are from our Facebook group, so make sure to join there. The Happy Planner Classic weekly layout. So this is from Mary, and there's got, again, it was a wide crop, but if we crop our photos to square, it'll come up a little bit easier. And we've got this gorgeous Planner Love layout. I really love the colours in Planner Love. So much so I use them again for Sweetheart. Tamika's layout for her social media planner. I really enjoyed this too. I thought this looked really sweet. And I love that she's got that outfit on that girl character was my favorite. I love that outfit. Now we've got a whole bunch of Australiana, and a lot of these were featured from our, from our planner party. So we've got a dashboard made by Leanne, and we've got a card made by Caroline using the cute koalas. Now, for those who are wondering, there is a download that you can purchase, which is separate, and there's also a freebie download on our website. So if you want to make these cards, you still can. Here's another one by Caroline. I love this one. It's so cute. And this by Jennifer, this really caught my attention because I think when it popped up on my Facebook, I don't get notifications all the time straight away. But this one popped up and I was like, oh, wow. And then I realized it was using my art and I was like, oh my gosh, that's amazing. And I love how it looks like the cockatoos sitting on the waratah and all the flowers at the top. I was just so impressed by it. It looks like it's a peekaboo as well. And then she's made this amazing, monthly dashboard as well. Some of the Bujo stuff that I'm seeing lately is incredible. Sorry, pardon me. Caroline made it, and you did mention this during the actual planner party. Sorry, I just realized my mic's up really loud. I do apologize. The Vegemite with all the toasts. I love seeing how this one came together. And another card which says can't be bothered, which has been my absolute mood for the last week. Tamika made, and I really enjoyed this. So there's been so many, I'll talk about it after, but so many Bujo entries lately. I really, really love this. I loved how simple but effective, and I love how you've used the stickers for and then put the date dots over the top. I think that's a really cool way of using it, and how you've layered the washi as well. Runs with Craft Scissors has done a Happy Planner Classic weekly layout, which I really enjoyed, and I love how it sort of spreads up from the bottom, and I feel like this was fussy cut. That's a lot of effort, but it definitely looks well worth it. Oops, and did I have the right name on that? Laurie, yeah. And then Jennifer has also done, so Jennifer Field has done a whole bunch recently, which has, so this, even though I can only show the first image, there's a whole bunch behind it which show like trackers and all that sort of stuff. So make sure you head on over to Plannerfield Instagram and you'll see more there. I have noticed a few rainy days coming back, making a resurgence. So this one's by Kelly, and I love the dashboard there, and the she's also done an art feature in the weekly layout, and it looks like, and I don't know if this is right, but it looks like the art sort of flips over so you can see the other week on the opposite side of it. I'm not too sure, but either way, I love it. And then we have, the memory decks cards, and there's so many of them in our group at the moment, and I'm really, like, you know that I've been, oops, I almost ended did I end? No. I pressed the wrong button, I almost ended the broadcast. I just need to cancel that, hold on. Okay, so, yeah, there's been so many, I'm getting all coggy again. There's been so many amazing things that everybody's been sharing, and I really do appreciate all the shares. Now, if you want to be featured, I'll be going through more Instagram and Pinterest and things like that. I didn't get the chance to go through Pinterest the last few weeks. Because we've all been sick with COVID. To be honest, I didn't even know if Indy was going to be in here today because she was feeling a bit down because she's had a really crappy holidays because we've basically been isolating and sleeping, and we haven't done all the things that we promised her. Side venture. But yeah, thank you everyone for like lifting our spirits here with some amazing artworks and planner pages and things like that. We really appreciate it. They were amazing, incredible, and please keep it coming. If you want to be featured, now we will be using PA Show and Tell on our website and things like that as well. So if you do want to be featured, please use that hashtag. Because that's what I look for when I go to add, because it's basically saying, yep, I'm okay to use it. Whereas if you're just tagging Planners Anonymous, I can see it, but I won't use it automatically. Because I know that a lot of people, we get a lot of people using that tag that aren't even mentioning us. So whereas PA Show and Tell is all us for our broadcasts and for social media and things like that. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much to everybody who contributed. To that, there was something else I wanted to say. I think I had a couple of messages I wanted to go back on. Oh, yes. So Jessica, there was this question in our Facebook group. Did we see update about the small washi being just hearts always instead of different prints? So it's not always going to be different. It's not always going to be hearts. And before I jump into this explanation, if you have any questions that we've missed, feel free to write them in the comments now, and I'll go through and answer as many as I can. I'm starting to get a bit tired, so I'll answer as many as I can for you. So with this, they won't always be hearts. It's really hard to design anything of more detail in those in the 5mm, and the reason why is because you've actually got such a large space on the top and the bottom in case the machine doesn't run straight, and it needs to look good if the machine doesn't run straight. So you're basically designing within a 3mm space. And 3mm is tiny. Now, I know that the hearts will always work. I know that the gradients will always work. So when I get really anxious or if I'm a bit behind, I generally tend to do hearts or gradients, or if that matches the kit, like Planner Love, that just worked with the kit. Will it always be that way? No. I will be changing it up, but sometimes it lends itself to it. A lot of people do like the basic so that it works with anything. To be quite honest, I even like it when it's just got nothing on it but a gradient, because that's so versatile in my planner, and I tend to use those more than anything else. Yeah, this is a really good point. Great job, ladies. Beautiful work. Thank you for sharing your talents with us. What Julie said. They were all amazing. Hi to the Enchanted Journal. Thank you so much for joining us. Need to go to bed early morning. Good night, friends. Good night, Kelly. Thank you for sharing your gorgeous creations with us. Yeah, there's a lot of people who do like the hearts, and I do find that it's a really good way of just having some really basic washi. I find sometimes with my washies, it's kind of like when we went to very early on, we had all of our double-sided papers were patterned on both sides, and I found it didn't give your eyes somewhere to have a break, which is why I then changed it to having the back side to have the plain paper. So sometimes doing the gradients or the hearts on just the plain is a really good way to not have things so messy. Now, sometimes like the film reel in Showtime, I love that. The little lights in Hygge, I really loved too. But they were really hard to make sure that they were lined up because of how tiny they were. And I really feel like that could have been done on a bigger washi so much better. But yeah, that's just me being picky, I think. I'm so fussy. I love the gradients too. They're easy to use and they're my favorites. Yeah, so we're getting a lot of love for the gradients. And the gradients, I think, because you can use them either way, and they're really easy to decorate a box or in a bujo. Oh, and that's what I wanted to say too. I'm absolutely loving all the creativity with the bujo out there. Like there seems to be so many so many more people jumping on board the bujo just because of the flexibility that it gives. The inserts aren't too far away. I didn't get the chance to finish them off while I was sick because, to be honest, I didn't really trust my judgment with getting all the measurements and exports correct, because I'm still in that COVID fog. But one of the layouts for because I've ditched the dated and I've got the grid, and then I've got the normal standard vertical box. Oh, sorry, I've got the normal standard vertical box, the horizontal, and then a grid. So where there would be a weekly layout, there's a grid. So for those who are bujo fans, this might appeal to you. Yeah, so just a small scale coordinating pattern without foiling would be great too. Yeah, and sometimes there's an easy pattern which works on it, and other times not the repeat, but the pattern would be way too small. Because you're really dealing with such a small space. Like I don't even know how to. I'm not very good with reading from an American, like on inches, but like 3 mil is like roughly. Is it like an eighth of an inch? So an eighth of an inch. Or is it 16th? I'm really bad with fractions. I failed like grade 2 math, as I learnt during school from home during COVID. But anyway, it's a really small size. Now, I don't think we've got any more questions. I will be doing more previews on the next kit next week. I'm just a little bit, I didn't get the chance to prep them for today. And I just want to thank you all for being so absolutely patient with me while I get back on track. And there has been a fair few messages on Instagram, and we are setting up our TikTok and Pinterest at the moment. There is so many things to do. But yeah, I am working on so much in the background. And Nina, in addition to heart, maybe other small shapes could work. Stars, polka dots, diamonds, snowflakes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I do have some stars, like changing it from hearts to stars is easy. And I think, I can't even remember off the top of my head. Where's my, the masquerade, if I just pull this out. Haha. Hold on. What else have I got? Do. So I'll just pull out some basics. For a second. These are really difficult to pull out. Don't fall over. Alright. Okay, let me just flip this over to the other camera. Okay, so just as an example, so stuffy. So like, for example, this was on Space Whale. What was Space Whale? Whale Song. But it was wider than the 5mm that we now do. So like that sort of a pattern would be way too small on this. And the same with like, so these guys were all on the wider small washi, whereas these have actually been a lot easier now. But just so that you do know, I have also done, like, there's a stripe that was included in Masquerade, which I actually think was a really good idea because it's another one that works both horizontally and vertically. Here's another one. I did this one. These are really difficult. How am I meant to get these out? Okay, there's another one that was Bon Voyage, which has the stripe as well. And I'm trying to think what else. So they're definitely not always stars. Where's my Huga? And my Showtime. I don't think, I'm still setting these up. Oh, here you go. Here's another one. Hold on. One moment, please. Oops. I can't, my Huga isn't over there. But, you know, here's a couple of other ones that I did, which is chapter 3. This one was another one that was super easy, which was Love Bug. So that's like another all-round pattern, and that's got dots and the XO over the top. We've got the Milk Bar, which was the sprinkles, and Poolside, which was another one with the stripes. So, yeah, they won't always be hearts, but there's a whole bunch there that work, you know, the whole bunch of different 5mm, and it just sort of depends. Oh, my hair is everywhere. Just sort of depends on how I'm feeling with the kit. Love you too, Ninny. Okay, let me just jump back to me so I can answer some questions that came through. Okay, so can we still add double papers to the kits? Yeah, I believe so. So you might have to message Michael for that if you can't do it separately on the website. The Huga, yeah, I wish I had the Huga washi in front of me so I could show that, because that's one of my favorites too. I like when you can use the washi horizontal or vertical. Yeah, me too. I might go and have my default as just a gradient, and then, you know, if the kit lends to it, I'll swap that over. So I'll rip the hearts off, and that way they can be used vertically and horizontally. I honestly can't remember what I've got for the next kit. Well, for Dream Chaser as well. That's how bad my memory is at the moment. Anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much it for today, I think. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna head off so I can go have some lunch and chill out, but I just wanted to thank you all for joining us and being so wonderful and helpful and supportive, especially while we've been sick and probably not as responsive as we would have liked to be. We sort of caught up on a whole bunch of stuff and then got hit with this. So it definitely hasn't been too much fun, but I really feel like we're on the up and up now. And yeah, thank you so much for all the support. Have a great rest of your week and take care of yourself. Fingers crossed for all goes your way for the service dog for Lockie. Yeah, thanks so much, Ruth. And thank you so much for everyone's support. We really appreciate it. And I'll let you know if there's anything more that you could do on that side. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful week. Keep sharing in the group, keep sharing online, keep telling people about what we do here, because the more people who find out about us, the more we can grow, the more we can keep creating amazing things. I'm going to keep working on the pre-order release that's coming up, and I will let you know about that probably in a couple of weeks' time. But yeah, thank you all so much, and have a wonderful week, and take care. Bye. I need to put this button in an easier place to find. See ya!